Oh, crap.
Oh! Do you want early access? Do you want uncut reactions? If so, then check out our Patreon. Link in the description down below. Ah, yes. I know that, you notice that we're in the same clothing, and no, a week has not passed. We're doing this to get ahead a little bit on things. Yeah, we're watching Dr. Stone, Season 3, Episode 13, The True Medusa's Face. Or the Medusa's True Face, sorry. And, yeah, at the last episode, where not only they find Kaseki, they also revived Taiju, and then they saved Kaseki. Now the Kingdom of Science can really get cooking with doing some, because now they've got their, first they have their main scientist, now they have their fabricator, the one who's really good at building shit. And they also got Taiju, who is an endless, bottomless well of just energy and power, and it's unbelievable. I'm wondering who they're going to revive next. I mean, they have the ability to make a lot of revival fluid. Not enough for gunpowder, but maybe enough to revive 4 or 5 more people. I would say that Chrome is definitely on the docket to be revived because of his science know-how. And he's basically the second smartest person, science-wise, next to Senku. Then I would say they would need people who are powerful. I would say Nikki is definitely a must, given her martial arts and her military training and everything.
Well, one of the things,
And then Uruziha.
If they got the ability to make more stuff now, they might have him make essentially the upgrade version of both things that they were working with. So rather than just use all the parts they had available, they might have him make brand new stuff so they can make the liquid faster and in larger quantities.
Maybe.
As well as an automatic pump to fill up oxygen tanks with.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's a given. I mean, if they do that, then, once you get automation in there, basically that's the end of the line. I don't know why they didn't do that with the engine that's in the...
is freak of nature in terms of his strength and being able to hold his breath, so they might not even need the oxygen tanks anymore. He might be able to dive down one at a time and get everybody himself.
Maybe. Who knows? So, anyway, we got the episode queued up here, and this is, once again, we're trying to do this to try and get a week ahead, and might as well just jump on into it. This is Dr. Stone, Season 3, Episode 13, The Medusa's True Face. Here we go.
Not that this is too unceremonious or anything, though I guess that's somewhat part of it. Look. Either Kaseki had a giant birthmark right here, or a sizable piece of his back is still MIA.
Wow, you're right! The cracks on their faces look cool, but Kaseki's mark kinda looks like
Looks like poo. Yeah, it's poo.
Oh, no.
No one gives a crap about that crap.
No, I'm sure some of us
No one gives a crap about that
play
crap.
it safe? We can wait till Taiju gets back from his errand.
Taiju? Where did he go?
Yeah, he's free diving to bring stuff back.
I can hold my breath for a couple of minutes easy. And I already knew where they were thanks to you, so piece of cake. If we're talking endurance, then I'm your guy.
Which fragment is the one Kaseki's missing, though?
It's gonna take a few hundred trips, but that's totally doable.
Please save some of your crazy strength and take a boat.
Oh, good thinking.
he said it's gonna...
Wow.
I was baffled by how Senku and Taiju got on like a house on fire despite being polar opposites.
Sure.
But you both have the same resilience, never folding in the face of adversity.
That's true. There it is.
That chunky hunk was the perfect size to fill Kaseki's poop hole!
Yes, you're technically correct, but please...
Please don't ever say that again.
I think you actually paused it right before Gin was about to say the same thing we did, by the way, because look at, he's got the little, droplet on the side of his head.
Yeah, I see it.
I can't believe you just said that.
Hold on.
Please mind your phrasing.
Yep.
It's splashy tag.
No ceremony at all?
Of course not. This is Senku we're talking about.
Yeah, no poop tattoo.
Thank goodness. I got a bald head.
No clothes to spare for our god-tier craftsman?
The dude's rocking that kelp, it's fine.
So that's how it feels to have your whole body petrified.
Besides, if you gave him clothes, he'd just destroy them as soon as he gets excited.
Yeah.
I was perfectly relaxed because I knew you fellas would crack me out with science. My confidence in that didn't waver for a second, feeling as spry as I did in my younger days. What's up with that?
Yep, that's how the restorative effects work. I'm sure an old fossil like you had arthritis and stuff that got cured.
Oh, that's dope.
Dude.
A drone.
A drone!
Oh, there it
You
goes.
do that. You're gonna need a stronger outfit. Guess your first project isn't the drone.
It's coded, we'll adjust them by hand.
Oh.
Trial and error will be quicker than explaining aeronautic theory. Oh, one more thing. There's a key item we need Kaseki to make for us, and that'd be a fidget spinner.
Oh yeah, that's quite a
Yep, centrifugal force.
As I'm sure you know, Leonardo da Vinci came up with the idea.
You act like that's common knowledge when most people know him as the guy who painted the Mona Lisa.
Oh, no. I think he's way cooler for all his invention ideas and shit.
You get these incomprehensible crazies once in a while.
Yes.
I think you fit in that category.
And you're left with a bajillion pachinko balls.
Them pachinko machines are on the way too!
Sometime in the next 10 billion years.
Damn it. Aha.
It's a simple enough concept, but making that with the parts and lathes we have lying around here is gonna be another back-breaking job for us, huh?
This haul's the last of the pieces,
Good
everyone.
thing you got a backbreaker with you.
Just get Uruziha back together, man. That's all you need to do. Ah, Ukyo.
Who's this guy?
It appears we have a rando on our hands.
I did bring back everything I found out there.
For now, I've been crafting for over 5 decades. Don't underestimate me, kid.
Hey,
It's like a mechanical bird.
that wobbles a little too much.
Stabilizing it comes next.
Well, okay, in the middle.
Still, I'm like, how did they build the ability to control it?
At the very least, please come with me.
You were the one who was called, not us. I think you can do whatever you set your mind to, and I doubt he'll assault you since you're a man.
You doubt that he will, and I'm stuck hoping he won't. Not my fault I look good in a dress.
Hey, Kohaku.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
So about that intrudery bar mentioned, he meant you, right?
Shit.
It's pretty likely the master will call for one of you on the beauty squad at some point.
I don't even want to think about it.
When that moment arrives, use this in the room. Bug collectors normally use it to kill and preserve their specimens.
Oh.
You shouldn't even sniff it in the comfort of your own home. Makes you dazed and confused in a bad way.
Oh, Lord.
Please settle your anxious heart, Quinolina dear. I'm here to appraise, not harm. For we can't give you to the master before a proper assessment, now can we? If you're able to completely sink me using my tender and affectionate ways, you'll go to the master and satisfy him just as thoroughly.
Ooh.
You're very tomboyish, and if that means you'll put up a good fight, perfect.
Ooh.
Ugh.
Yeah, this is definitely creepy.
A weapon!
Damn. She's playing the action version of the stealth game. Can't be witnessed if there are no witnesses.
True. Whoa.
It's not gonna let him kill her because he's attracted to her.
Not to sound full of myself or anything, but I'm currently the best card the Kingdom of Science can play. If I can't stop this man, it's fair to say no one on our team can.
Now or never!
This smells like pineapple juice? Or alcohol?
Oh.
My, I'm suddenly feeling dizzy.
Thank you, science! I can escape from... Oh, wait!
It's hard for me to tell for
He's
sure. in the
petrified.
dark, but he looks kind of familiar. Soyuz?
What?
His father.
Oh.
Yeah, so dude he just confused and knocked out has been in charge the whole time. That's what I kind of figured.
Oh.
Holy shit, he wasn't just petrified, he was dead.
He's petrified!
Oh, shit.
That's Maz and Kohaku.
If your lips aren't feeling loose, then let's get better acquainted. I'll make you fall so hard you'll be spilling all kinds of secrets. Now that you know my type, you should tell me yours. Like I'm strong too? Because I'm strong as hell.
What I value is strength of character, who keeps at it no matter how long it takes. That's the kind of man I'm drawn to. So you're exact opposite.
In other words, she
It's a
likes
crying shame, but I'm just not
the kind of dude like Senku.
Yes.
A few girls have laid their eyes on the statue before. One of the last things they saw, in fact.
Let someone else deal with it!
Oh, boy.
Please help me! Kohaku! I need you!
Oh crap.
Oh!
Oh no!
Oh. Shit, dude.
These wounds are fatal.
The only way to save him is if they have somewhere to petrify
I bet
him
you were
quickly.
just about to ask me to finish you off and put you out of your misery, weren't you?
The master is a statue.
That's some excellent sleuthing you did.
I hope it helps, because it was my last mission. See ya, Kinro.
Oh, boy.
Listen! It's vital you hear! The master you
Don't be deceived! The villainess speaks nothing but silver-tongued lies! She'll be silenced by the master's power soon enough! Quickly close your eyes or else you'll be petrified along with the trespassers!
It doesn't matter if we look or not. He just wants to hide the petrification weapon.
She sacrificed herself with petrification to save him.
Yeah.
Your instincts really are a superpower. That might work.
Yeah.
Worth a shot. I see Medusa's true face. Senku, you were spot on yet again. It isn't a curse or a demonic device without rules. This is science.
It is.
Tell Senku and the others. Tell them all the secrets the infiltration team uncovered. All that's left to do is wait and trust in the power of science.
You're right.
Damn.
They're putting a lot of faith in their friends. But knowing who their friends are, they won't stop. They won't stop until they actually achieve something. Until they achieve, like, their goal.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything else? Doesn't look like it. So, yeah. Yeah, that's it. Just a little teaser thing there. Okay, so we dealt with the bullshit of Crunchyroll. And now we're moving on to using something else. Hey, we paid for the legal way to do it, so I guess we're going with other means. Sorry, not sorry. Hey, anyway, yeah, so this was a pretty damning episode, man. I mean, shit. I'm sad that, you know, Genro, like, under any of the circumstances, that'd have been it for Genro. But now knowing what we know about the petrification, knowing that he could potentially survive, and not only that, but come back just as good as ever. I mean, it's sort of like the Dragon Ball paradox. You know, it's just like, oh my gosh, they died. Well, let's just go collect the Dragon Balls and bring them back. Oh yeah, there is that.
See, I was thinking about that too. People said, I know, especially when I've talked to Bone about it, he said that's one of his irks with the show, is the Dragon Balls make it so there's no stakes. And I'm like, you know what? I don't actually agree, because it removes the stakes of death, but it adds another set of stakes, which is the idea that someone evil can get a hold of the Dragon Balls. Like, worlds can still be destroyed. Like, things that are bad can be undone, but it still doesn't remove the threat of the potentiality of that method of undoing them eventually being removed by a bad guy. So there are still stakes, in my opinion.
Yeah, there are. I see that. Oh, by the way, also when you said there's a new set of steaks, and I was just like, what are you talking, ribeye, T-bone?
I wish I had a steak. But yeah, this is not, in my opinion, as bad as the Dragon Balls in terms of removing the stakes of death, because
I hear you.
Unless they get a hold of this petrification device and decide to keep hold of it to use in the future for the same kind of situation, it's pretty situational that they could actually pull something like this off.
Well, yeah. I mean, right now it's in the hands of the bad guys, so they're using it for ill, which was the major setback for them in the beginning of the season when everyone got turned to stone. Whereas now that they're working towards moving into getting that away from the islanders and everything, specifically Ibarra, the asshole with the big ass claws. I mean, honestly, I could see the stakes are still there, and at any given time, Ibarra and his cronies can use that thing, especially if they know where everyone is, and just petrify him just like that, and the game's over.
Yeah.
But
there's definitely still stakes here because there's a game over situation.
Yes.
For sure. Like, there's a potential of losing completely.
And the internet just took a shit again.
As it do.
And it just came back.
Dragon Ball's the same way. There's still a potential game over situation in Dragon Ball. You know it's never going to happen because that would be a dark way to end the story that's not really that dark.
Yes.
But, yeah. Like, that's just my thoughts on there being stakes whenever people can just come back from the dead.
No, I get you. And
Slime's the same way, you know. They've revived people from the dead at this point, but in my opinion, it still hasn't removed the stakes at all, because the stakes in Slime are, you know, the ability to continue their kingdom and stuff like that.
Well, here's the thing about their removal, or their reviving everyone back to life. That was a one-off.
Yeah,
they can't do that
again.
again.
Be done a single time, and it had a ridiculous cost.
Yes.
So.
A cost of like 20,000 dead humans, which, I mean, considering it was the nation that was at fault for...
You're not always going to have that many humans deserving of being sacrificed for something like that.
Well, considering it was the humans that did that, those specific humans that did that to... Someone's in our backyard. Huh. I wonder who it could be. Oh yeah, that's where I got my VPN turned on. It always does that. It does like a delay kind of thing.
I hope it's Kate taking Asher out.
Let's take a look and see. Alright. Ring. Let's see what alarm it was. Person detected. Oh, it was her letting him out. Cool. Okay.
As long as it's just a chubby dog.
Yeah, the chubby doge on his way out to do the poopins. Anyway, I think that's going to do it. This was the Medusa's True Face by, from Dr. Stone. This was Season 3, Episode 12. So, yeah. Or no, Season 3, Episode 13. My mistake. So anyway, that's going to do it, everyone. Thank you all very much for tuning in. And until next time, I'm Nate.
I'm Nick.
Y'all be good people. Take care. Peace.